And I want the rest of you cowboys to know something. There's a new sheriff in town.
Reggie, where is it?
It's up under the sink, baby. See, that's pussy talking to me right there. Something you might not never know nothing about.
If you pimp, you broke pimp.
You know you fucked up, Woody, don't you?
Come on with it.
Baby powder. Smell that is. You changing diapers?
1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Let's get it. Quick little stream. Let's get this Kendra G stuff out the way. Let's go.
Away from the music.
Okay, just pause it.
Okay.
That was dirty.
When I was in high school, I was
That's
one of the
dirty.
few black students, and I regularly remember that some of
That's
my
dirty.
friends would call me an Oreo.
Okay. What's your name, babe?
Belange?
Balaj?
Yes.
Where you calling me from?
Charlotte, North Carolina.
Charlotte. How old are you, love?
27.
27. What you do for a living?
I work in the county.
You work at the county?
Yeah.
Do you have any kids?
No.
No kids. Have you ever been married?
No.
Have you been here before?
No.
You never been here before?
No.
Okay, they're saying you've been here before. All right. So Balaj, Charlotte, Balaj, am I saying it right?
Yeah, Belange, like Solange, Belange.
Oh,
Like,
you say I've been here before. You gonna lie to my face?
I did.
Okay, what's your name, baby girl?
My name is Belange.
Oh, it's Balaj. Balaj, like Solange, but Balaj. Have you? Because I remember, because I thought you were familiar, but I remember talking to a girl who told me her name was Balaj, sounds like Solange.
Oh,
So-
that was, yes, I remember that. I'm sorry. It was like middle of the night. Sorry.
So, what do we have here? Emperor, what's good? So, the woman called in Kendra G before, and she calling in Kendra G again, smiling and laughing. And don't feel embarrassed. Ma'am, you keep calling this fucking internet show looking for dick. What's wrong with you? Yo, these bitches are crazy. I didn't watch the video. I didn't know this would happen. So you called twice. I know they do it from time to time, but you just can't get nothing, or you just want random eggplant.
All right. It was middle of the night, and I was like,
But it was recently. So why would you lie and say you've never been on my show before?
There we go. Kendra finally asked a question that's gonna make the woman move in her seat. Listen, you ask a bitch a regular question, it's things that'll go to shit as a man, but as a woman, they get to lie. But let's play it. Fuck it.
So why would you lie and say you've never been on my show before?
because I didn't think it was going to remember me. It was a horrible.
Because I didn't think you was gonna remember me. I like to play around with people. Even if they're doing something professional or whatever, I just like to play with people. I didn't think you would remember me. Like I said, it's two ways to look at it. Because like I said, the Gladiator BW think that us black men are mad that they just want to give us their box and don't be shit else. They actually think that brothers be mad about that shit. That's some wild shit.
Okay, but here's the deal. But why lie if you know you've been on the show before?
I don't know.
Why would you talk like lying?
I'm sorry.
So I'm assuming you don't want to say prove I gotta see
I
your
do. I'm sorry, do what?
You can't have your head cut off.
Okay,
So I'm assuming you don't want a man that's a liar.
you're right.
So you gotta start off.
I'm assuming you want a man that's not a liar, and she said you're right. Ma'am. Come on, man. I mean, the question is lie about what? Lie about what? Like, what are you doing that's going to make a man lie to you? Like, what is your value that makes him want to hide anything? You ain't got nothing going on, sis. You think some man got to lie just to get your pussy? Okay. Well, that's the game that you play for your pussy. A man will do it. It ain't like he's lying to you for something that's real that you got to be protected of. You don't give a damn about your pussy. You're on Kendra G for the second time. Who knows if you got fucked the first time, second time, or yesterday? So, like, all this, like I said, all this lying and trying to hold a man to tradition while you just out here going on the internet to, what they say, entertain random eggplants? Come on, man.
And lie straight to my face. Like, we can't figure out that you talked to you before.
I didn't know they gonna remember me.
But even before, why would you lie to me? You lied right to my face.
You right. I should have never. You're right. I
Well,
apologize.
I would get because you didn't get 2 chances on the show, but because I thought you looked familiar, and then when you said you have it on the show, I let it go. But when you said your name, Balaj like Solange, I remember it because you told me that before.
So I didn't think you was gonna remember me because you picked so many people. So I was like, okay.
But the bigger part of the story is you're a liar. That's the part of the story. Yeah.
Wow. She acts surprised that she got, this is what it is right here. She acts surprised that she got caught in a lie and somebody said it. So remember, you ain't supposed to never say it. You can see it, but don't say it. And they'll be happy if you don't even see it. But please don't say it. I'm not, ma'am, you're a liar. You just identified that the reason why you lied is because you didn't think that the girl will remember you. So you are a liar, but you're surprised. These people are sick, fam.
The bigger part of the story is you're a liar. That's the part of the story. Yeah. You proved that you're a liar in the first 10 seconds of this lie.
No, I'm not a liar.
You just lied to me. So what do you call that?
Okay.
What do you call it? Tell me. What do you call? What do you call when you tell a person?
It's an honest mistake. It's an honest mistake.
How is it an honest mistake when you knew the answer? It's not a mistake.
I was nervous. I'm always nervous.
Here we go. This is great. This is great work. Because this is what men deal with. This is what men deal with. And for the sake of some pussy, which Kendra don't want, a nigga will let it pass. Or a nigga will keep pressing the situation knowing that he ain't going to be getting that pussy no more. Because you can't address the bitch on accountability. But this is what it is. And I'm glad Kendra took the time out to do it. Because this is what men deal with. Oh, I lied. Oh, and it was a mistake. Oh, I didn't think you would remember. And then let's just move on. Don't harp on it that, yo, man, you know you're a liar, right? It's crazy, son.
You make me nervous.
We'll move forward.
Okay.
So Balaj likes Solange. So Balaj, Charlotte, 27, works for the county, no kids, never married, right?
Correct.
What's your zodiac sign?
Aries.
All right, girl. What kind of man you looking for?
Honestly,
Honestly?
I want a man that's tall, because I'm 5 feet, right? So I want a man that's tall, like 5'9" and up. That's maybe realistic. I want a man who have a college degree and no kids, because I don't want to know kids.
Yo, it's crazy. It's crazy. I think we have learned over the past few years that shit don't work. See, they had us fooled that, yo, they could pick this and pick that, and that's what they would get. That shit don't work, son. She's on the show for the second time. So all throughout her life, she can't find that. And she's like, well, my last resort is to just go on the internet with a wide range of men. I don't got to dress myself up or nothing. Brothers will understand. They just want pussy anyway. And hopefully if they get my pussy, I'll be able to, like, garner some shit out of them. What? What college degree tall man want to be bothered with your Bama ass?
A good job, a career, not a job, but a career. So.
Okay. What are your deal breakers?
If I said liar, you don't think I'm lying.
Like I said, everybody say liar. Lying of what? Who the fuck you think you are? You only want to be broken down to a box. So lie to you for what? To get the box? Well, you lying the men to get them money and make them do the stuff for you. It's just all a game. So don't ever think that nigga's supposed to be truthful. Fuck all that. I don't advise that shit at all. We just trying to get some fucking box. If a woman could show that she's worth more than that, so be it. But if she just want to have a good time, fuck you sitting around being truthful with her for. Bitch has no value in your life. It's crazy.
So my deal breaker would be a man with kids, a man who live with their parents, and you have your own place. A man who can decide what he wants. Like the whole thing's like, oh, I'm going with the flow. I need you to know like what do you want and where you go.
Okay. Should he look a certain way?
Honestly,
I
have bad experience with black men, so any other race is fine, like black, Asian, Hispanic. No.
Wait, would you date a black man, or you're saying you're not gonna date a black man?
I will date a black man, but he has to be a good black man because my experience with black men, it has not been good. But when I date outside my race, I have good experience.
So what race do you prefer?
The average person sees around 10,000 online
That's where we at, man.
Here's how a man's life would change if he used.
That's where we at.
White and Hispanic, that's the two races I dated.
Those are the ones that you felt was better?
Yes, better.
Okay. So you prefer a white or Hispanic man. You're open to a black man, but he has to be a good black man.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Should he make a certain amount of money?
Yes. I would say like 90 and up.
Okay. 90K and up. Let's do the kids can. Okay. We got to see your legs.
Now, that is one of the other things that happened to black women. They got caught up, like, say this bitch is like a security officer or some shit like that, right? Like, they got caught up in wearing, like, they work clothes and shit like that. They kind of lost all their sexiness. You know what I'm saying? Like, she don't know what being sexy is towards a man. She think putting that blonde wig on, and she looked like she got a fairly decent body, whatever. But it would be way better if she had any sexiness about her. That's why I keep trying to tell bitches, like, look, okay, you say niggas gonna fuck you no matter what you got on, but that also plays a lot. Like, you know what type of fucking acrobat you gotta be in the bedroom to dress like this all the time, and somebody to, like, think of you as sexy? You gotta be like an acrobat. But if you just a sexy woman, like, brothers want to, devour you. They missed the whole damn thing. The honey blonde hair got her looking goofy. Facts. She might look better if her hair was black. I mean, she's not a bad looking woman. She just lost all sexiness because, they start learning how to just dress for themselves. But a lot of black women are sexy, but a lot of them ain't. Like, what happened, let me tell y'all what happened. Black women used to be sexy all the time, right? It's either you were sexy or you was ugly, right? The pretty girls start dressing in hoodies and sweatpants and stuff like that. Just regular go to the store type shit, right? And then we're only, say, like I said, it depends on if you had to get dressed to go to work. If you didn't have to get dressed to go to work, a la security guard or some shit like that, it would be rare that you would really get dressed, right? Unless you going out, shit like that, right? After that, they start going to the gym. See? Because they wasn't going to the gym because black women wasn't that obese way back in the day. But After that, they start going to the gym. So going to the gym, you don't have to dress sexy or whatever. And, you know, they had stopped wanting to get cat calls and niggas in the hood like, yo, mom, what's good and all that because they look good or whatever. So they tried to not dress sexy. Niggas still holler at them anyway. And they just, it's a whole process, man. Trust me. After that, they start going, that's when these phones, you know, the FaceTime phones came out. So they dress like that, and now they busy. Then you get the Bluetooth headphones, so they can't hear you. This shit is, they just went all the way left, fam. All the way left to try to not have niggas hollering at them for their box. It's weird as hell. Because what you see nowadays is you see the comfort. You see the comfort that they have from trying to, I guess, act like they want to be with a man online on a dating show. So it's more comfortable. I don't got to dress up. A nigga gonna like me for me. Hopefully I can put this pussy on them. You know, shit like that. So they just, a lot of them lost their whole way of being sexy. Because you add in all that other stuff, you know, job, shit, getting out of weight, gym, this, that, celibate, fucking only rich niggas so they ain't being bothered by other people. And he, you know, just a whole goddamn salad, a whole salad, son, of the destruction of the black woman. Because then you start talking about Kendra G. They froze her eggs. It's a mess. When it comes to the black dude, what they do? Yo, they kill each other. That's it. Yeah, you could say drugs. You could say don't work lazy. But all this other shit. And then you still want a man. So you work and everything, but you still want a man to make more than you to take care of you. All wrong. Dolomite, young and dumb, ready to get ran through. Yo, that's why I say they think we love it. Oh, you don't want to be nothing more than a box? No problem. I don't got to be your man. I ain't got to worry about your life. Okay. Your pussy don't mean nothing to you. Okay. Yeah, that's all you get for your 90K, homie.
We got you, girl.
Look out.
So, Belad, when was your last relationship, love?
May of this year.
Okay. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
May of this year.
3 flaws you have to work on.
Patience. I procrastinate a lot, so I need to work on that. And being on time. It's like if it's not important to me, I'll show up whenever. So being on time is like, yeah.
Being on time. Okay. And why would a man be lucky to be with you?
So I'm Congolese. So I was raised in a very traditional household. So that right there should already, like, if anybody knows, you know, African culture, they will be like, the women are very submissive and.
Ma'am, I'm not trying to disrespect anybody, but it's plenty Africans. Go get one. Y'all see, because you know the story with these Africans. We're so traditional that you don't want your daddy to pick your husband. Like, these bitches are phony.
But at the same time, we expect the men to be in tradition as well. I'm educated. I'm caring. And I love the person the way they want to be loved, so I will learn your ways and adapt to it.
You'll learn his ways and adapt to it. Okay. What's the age requirement? You're 27.
So 32 to 42.
32 to 42. Could he have kids?
Definitely not.
No men with kids?
No kids at all.
Okay. Should he be in Charlotte?
I would prefer in Charlotte because I don't do long distance. But I don't do long distance. I tried it. It's just a waste.
Okay, so Charlotte area. So we got Belad, Charlotte, 27 Aries, works for the county.
All right.
Make at least 90K.
We're gonna go to the next one, man.
Yeah, are you on the Kendra G singles dating app? For my new I'm gonna make sure.
We're gonna go to the next one. We're going to go to the next one. Let me just play this in the meantime. We're going to go to the next one.
Game On, ESPN Plus content is now on Disney Plus.
Looking forward to being on the same team with you.
The greatest stories live here.
Pick. So there's quite a few ladies, so I'm gonna have you pop 3 balloons.
3?
3 balloons.
All you females look amazing.
Yes, they do.
Hold on 1 second, homie.
Okay, 2 more.
Ooh.
And 1 more.
Okay, so this bitch on Kendra G was on the Pop the Balloon show. So this bitch went on Pop the Balloon.
All right.
Hold on.
And Ken,
so the bitch went on Pop the Balloon. Now she on Kendra G. Yo, these bitches are outright crazy, son. She went on Pop the Balloon and she on Kendra G. Ma'am, a nigga will fuck you. All you got to do is say, yo, what's up? I'm willing to be nice to somebody. Like, you don't got to go on all these dating shows. I don't know, man. Maybe it's me because I don't, I haven't gotten to the, I guess I need to get to that online dating shit. All right, here we go.
You got the light ready and everything.
Hey Kendra, how are you? My name is Johiko. How you doing?
How do you spell that?
JOH.
JOH.
YKO.
YKO. Okay. JOHYKO.
Yeah,
okay.
You look lovely tonight.
How you say again?
I said you look lovely tonight.
Thank you, J-O-E. How you say it?
J-O-H.
Then how you pronounce it?
Johiko.
Johiko. Johiko. Thank you, Johiko. How old are you?
I am 39.
39. And where are you calling us from?
I am calling you from South Florida, Fort Lauderdale area, West Fort Lauderdale.
South Florida. Okay. Johiko, 39. What's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Capricorn.
Capricorn. South Florida. You have any kids?
I do. I have 3 lovely children.
How old are your 3 kids?
My daughter is 15. I have an 11-year-old son, and she just turned 8. An 8-year-old girl. All from my ex-husband.
Okay. When did you get divorced?
7 years ago, going on 8 next year.
7 years. Okay. Joe.
Joe.
You have a nickname? It might help me.
Jojo.
Thank you. Jojo, 39, Capricorn, South Florida. Mom to 3, all by her ex-husband. And what do you do for a living?
I am a social worker.
All right, Blue. What kind of man you looking for?
Honestly, I'm just looking for someone that's transparent, someone that's genuine, someone that's authentically looking for something organic.
Ma'am, you got 3 kids. The fuck you want this nigga to do? These hoes operating off the DAM system, dick, attention, and money. I agree, man. I agree and disagree because it's all a game, in my opinion. Like, who can get what out of who? Like, the men got to get with it.
Someone that still believes in like that old school love. I know society has definitely messed up everyone's perception of what love should be. So I'm kind of looking for that old thing. Yes, that's me. Everybody in the comments, like, is that her from Pop the Balloon?
Oh,
yes, it is.
You were on Pop the Balloon?
Yeah, I was on there. I tried. It didn't work.
Wow. I don't know who the bitch is. These people know this bitch. You understand? Is this the same bitch? One of these bitches had 3 kids. When we saw, I think it was the other show. It was the other show. I believe this was the same bitch. Hold on. I believe it was the same bitch, dog. Word. She had 3 kids. I thought she was nice. Where's that bitch at? Wow. I think it was this bitch right here with the blue on. Right. Right. It's this bitch with the blue on.
You know, make colorful things. All right, so let's.
Yeah, I think it's this bitch with the blue on with the 3 kids. She got nice skin, nice body. I'll give her that. She got 3 kids. Yeah, I believe it's this bitch, man.
Is there, because I know you made a face a little bit for some of the numbers. Do you have like a number that's like, okay, I don't think I'm willing to go there?
No.
Okay.
I think no.
Okay, perfect. Well then, after hearing from some of the ladies, being able to see them a little bit up close, here, talk to them a bit, I'm gonna have you pop 2 balloons. So let me hand you a pick.
I don't know. This the bitch with the 3 kids right here, so I'm not sure. They kind of look the same, but that's the bitch right there. So I'm not sure. Not sure. It's close, but not, I could see if it ain't her.
Workout. Everyone knows me because I took my wig off. Because someone said that I had braids under. You could see my braids and my lumps.
I
don't know. Braids, so I kind of took it off and I went viral for it.
So were you a person popping the balloon, or were you the balloon?
I was the one that was walking out.
Okay. Well, what did the men say? Why did they pop the balloon?
One of them popped because they said I was not tall enough. Another one popped because he said I wasn't his type, but when asked, he wasn't specific about it. I popped the balloon on someone because he wasn't my type. Another one popped because he said that he just felt, based on my description, that he wasn't my type. And then another one popped because he asked me if I wanted more kids, and I said that I was open to it. And he was like, yeah, I need a hard no. And I was trying to explain to him, like, if it's a no, it's a no. If it's a yes, it's a yes. It didn't work out, but I did match with someone. Long story short, he ended up being legally married still, and he did not.
So she did match with somebody, and he was legally married. Wow. City boys up. You bitches know how to get his pussy away. That's all we learning. You know how to get his pussy away.
Not convey that information to me. He actually told me he was divorced for 1.5 years. But when I asked about the divorce and when it was finalized, that's when he told me that he was actually still married. And then his wife was coming on my page after the show and was going on like all the blogs, like saying like, time to sign the divorce papers, all that good stuff. So yeah, it didn't work out for me. So I'm back in the streets, unfortunately.
Wait, so you were dating?
Whoa. Oh yeah, let me hear this question.
Him and the wife hit you up, his wife?
No, we weren't even dating. Literally just the show filmed on a Saturday. It aired on a Wednesday, and Wednesday she was all over my page. And so yeah.
That don't make sense. The show was filmed on a Saturday and aired on a Wednesday. After that, his wife was on my page. Well, when did y'all talk about the divorce?
Ooh, wow. Okay, we got the tea. Okay. So that's why some people know you. Okay, fair enough. So did I ask? I gotta remember my question. Did I ask you what kind of girl you're looking for?
Yeah, and I just told you someone genuine, someone that obviously has a good head on his shoulders. I don't mind about the kids.
It's so messed up, y'all. I mean, the bitch got 3 kids, man. You know what I mean? Like, ma'am. Like, ma'am, you only good for me. I realize you very busy. That means you don't require much out of me. I just got to come around, be good, be fun. You know what I'm saying? You very busy. There may be many nights that you ain't trying to fuck. How could you be anybody's girl? It's nights you ain't trying to fuck for whatever reason because you busy and you tired. A man will be understanding of that, but that means you can't be nobody main. And if you are main, you can't realize that, hey, I don't fuck that much, yo. You shouldn't go get no pussy nowhere. That's crazy. That's just crazy.
Of course, I want somebody that looks good, but again, I'm not super picky at all. So bald, dread, as long as you are well groomed, you are very well maintained, and you can kind of do it all. I love a man that has some suits. You gotta have suits, watch, You gotta know how to be a man. You know, definitely not into hood guy.
Definitely not in the hood, guys. There we go. I'm in the guys that's busy like me. We can fuck each other. I can say, oh, I want more. I'm not happy. And that man leave me, and I'll be back in these streets doing it all over again. Because I have you guys know something, brother. I'm on Kendra G. I was just on Pop the Balloon. And before Pop the Balloon, I was fucking some nigga who was wearing suits. And before that, I was fucking some nigga who was wearing suits. Because that's just what I do. You gotta, look, I like to give my pussy away. A nigga gotta smell good and just look good. And I could work with it. Like, he got money, he got this and that. Well, why you ain't married none of them men? Well, you know, I'm busy.
You got gold, sticking your middle finger up in every picture, showing money. That's not my type. No offense to them, it's just not my type.
What are your deal breakers?
Deal breakers, liars, cheaters, any type of addictions, a sexual aggressive person, like first date, you're trying to have sex with me, you're trying to push up on me. No sexual discipline, I guess is what I should say. Someone who's judgmental, someone who's not considerate, and someone who's not willing to like choose me fully.
Okay.
Choose me fully. The fuck does that mean? Choose me fully. The fuck does that mean? Fuck does that mean, eh? Fuck. Sister, what the fuck does choose you fully mean? Does it mean that you got like extra long periods and I shouldn't get no pussy? Does it mean you have extra long periods and you be mad tired so you ain't fucking that much? And I gotta be fully into you and make sure my dick is not as satisfied as it is before I die? What does that mean? The Emperor. These bitches might as well come to grips and learn that they're gonna have to share a man. Having a man is better than throwing your pussy around. And they will wholeheartedly disagree with your ass on that. They say, look, I'd rather try to get something with my pussy than to be stuck with this hood, bum, or whatever. They would rather try their hand with their pussy. And that's sad.
Okay, now, okay. Should he look a certain way?
Huh?
Should he look a certain way?
Who's he?
No, this bitch, hey, yo, no, this bitch didn't say who's he. No, this bitch didn't say who's he. Wow. We got some dumbass bitches, man. But it's that liquor she drinking.
Okay, now, okay. Should he look a certain way?
Huh?
Should he look a certain way?
Who's he?
Not looking for a guy?
Yeah, but I'm trying to understand your question. I'm sorry.
Like, should the guy that you desire look a certain way? Do you have a appearance?
Again, I'm not heavy on complexion. I'm not heavy on, hair type. I don't think I want to be someone overweight. I prefer someone that has like a nice build to them, but that can be from slim to, muscular. Might even have a little dash stomach to him. Like, it's, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm looking for love. I'm not looking for looks more than love,
Why did you get divorced?
When did I get divorced?
Why?
Because my ex-husband, I wouldn't even say it was the infidelity. I think it was the lack of him trying to save the marriage, One thing to cheat, but it's another thing to watch somebody like not try. So I waited a year, and then I realized, I can't want it by myself. So.
Y'all know what my next question is, son. My next question is, ma'am, you got 3 kids. Are you drawing child support? So we all know child support was the threat of trying to make him do better. Because if you left him, you knew there was a payoff. You wasn't just leaving him because of love. Let's just be clear. It's 3 kids, bro. You're not leaving this man because of love. You knew you had a payoff on the back end. And that's the problem I have with brothers in the manosphere. They keep telling you niggas to level up while these bitches are leveled up. And they try to say, well, they outdoing the men with the money. Well, why don't you be as brave as the man, as this girl's ex-husband? Put it all on the line. And when he cheat on your ass or you cheat on him, you got to pay the child support. You got to pay the alimony. Like, let's play the right game here. Stop acting like you're a man if you can't do that. If you can't put it all on the line, this bitch got 3 kids. And told Kendra, yo, I left him because it wasn't the infidelity, just that he wasn't trying to do right. Now, granted, you know, I'm who I am, but I knew I had child support on the back end. So the urge for me to leave was a little more, you know, beneficial. Shit, look at me now. I'm on Pop the Balloon. I'm on Kendra G. Look at me now.
I had to just let it go. But it was okay. I learned from it. Because my ex-husband, I wouldn't even say it was the infidelity. I think it was the lack of him trying to save the marriage, you know? It's one thing to cheat, but it's another thing to watch somebody like not try. So I waited a year, and then I realized, you know, I can't want it by myself. So I had to just let it go. But it was okay. I learned from it.
Fair enough. All right, so the new man make a certain amount of
Look,
money.
that's what this is about. That's what this is about. Alcohol, drugs.
I learned from it.
Fair enough. All right, so the new man.
Now, I'm, I'm from the hood or whatever the case is, and she like, oh, no hood guys. Ma'am, you doing drugs just like everybody else. You think because you put it in a wine glass, it ain't drugs? Ma'am, you can't even wait till you finish an interview before you tap into your drugs. See, they don't think alcohol is a drug. That's all that is.
Can't make a certain amount of money.
I have no type of like limitations. I'm not looking for a rich man. I'm looking for someone that's rich at heart, but I'm also not willing to just like take just anybody off the streets. There was a time where I was just like, yo, as long as he's ambitious and he really wants something, I will help and we can do it together. Look at Tyler Perry, look at Oprah. You know, these are people who came from nothing and now they are billionaires. But I realize I can't be that generous, that lenient, you know? So I'm like, I need someone that just has a good head on their shoulders.
She realized she can't be that generous. Now, I know nobody else hears this but me. She realized that she can't be this generous. That, what I tell you niggas all the time, selfish. Bitch drawing child support, tax-free money, and got a job. And who the fuck knows what else. Just selfish. Because she realized, yo, she believes she looked good enough for some man to be paying and she could keep her money. Okay? That's all it is. And when she could have a good life with somebody worshiping her because she's paying, they don't want that for the most part. They don't want to be worshiped. They want to, I hope you brothers listening, they don't want to be worshiped. They want to play the game, the money game, the eggplant game. I'm telling you niggas, play the money game, play the pussy game. So everybody playing. Don't you be serious unless somebody play with you. You are way too sophisticated for that. You trying to be for real. And they fake it. No, you fake it too until somebody show you better. And it should take a lot for that to happen.
Look at Tyler Perry, look at Oprah. You know, these are people who came from nothing and now they are billionaires. But I realize I can't be that generous, that lenient, you know? So I'm like, I need someone that just has a good head on their shoulders. So 2 people working together making a good income, that's what matters to me more. I'm not on that, oh, he has to make 150,000, 200. Just he has to make a good income to where he can care for himself and also, you know, care for me and my kids and all of us.
And also care for me and my kids. And also care for me and my kids because I look good in my pussy. Never mind that it's a bunch of women out there. But I'm me. I'm better than that. I'm better than that. And yo, maybe you are, but look at what you got. You got a lot going on. This is sick.
I'm not on that, oh, he has to make 150,000, 200. Just he has to make a good income to where he can care for himself and also, you know, care for me and my kids and all of us as a whole.
Okay.
8,200. Just he has to make a good income to where he can care for himself and also, you know, care for me and my and all of us as a whole.
That's also care for. So you want him to provide for you and your 3 children too?
Well, I wouldn't say provide in a sense, but I think we both could be providing for each other. I'm a working woman. I've always worked. So even in my marriage, I worked. So I believe in us, you know, putting things together and working together as a team. I don't believe in someone taking care of me while I, you know, put my feet up. Now, obviously.
There you have it. I don't believe in somebody taking care of me while I put my feet up and be a woman. There you have it, man. A lot of them won't say it. At least you got to give a bitch credit for that. I don't believe in somebody taking care of me and me putting my feet up. Translation. I want to work so that nobody got nothing on me so I could do and act any way that I want to. Man, what is your standard acting practice? Gladiator first. But I can't say that. I got to say woman first because men don't like that. Dang.
In a sense, I think we both could be providing for each other. I'm a working woman. I've always worked. So even in my marriage, I worked. So I believe in us, you know, putting things together and working together as a team. I don't believe in someone taking care of me while I, you know, put my feet up. Now, obviously, been someone taking care of me while I, you know, put my feet up.
Ma'am, all the gorgeous women live that life. All the gorgeous women live the life where they want somebody to take care of them and put their feet up. Don't you get it? Now, are you gorgeous? Are you pretty? Are you anything of those sorts? Yeah, but you know, I got these kids now. I can't be sitting up like that. Right. You got kids. You can't do anything that the other women do. Right. Don't you think you should like tone your shit down? You was on Pop the Balloon. You was with a married man because he fit what you like physically. So what you pick physically, you can't keep. So my question is, don't take this wrong, sister. My question is, do you just like sex with different men? That's all you gotta say. Cause I'm not trying to disrespect you. I'm just saying because it sounds like you like sex with different men that dress a certain way and stuff like and smell good and stuff like that. So you know, a lot of you sisters really need to just come out and say it because we know. Don't you know the men know already? That's why you don't got no man. Niggas ain't letting you lie and play with them, sis. You don't know that? Ma'am, married men rock with you. You a good side piece. You got 3 kids who are good, and you don't want to be taken care of. And you want niggas to take care of you and all your kids. Ma'am, you are behind what they call the 8 ball. So I ask you again, do you just like having sex with men of a certain status and aesthetics? That's all. Because we got to get to the bottom of what really going to make you happy. You know what I mean? What's really going to make you happy, honey? Disagreeable. I see you, Pepper. Yep, these hoes want control. Extract. Yo, bro. You know the story, Emperor. We'll tell them till the cows come home. And yeah, in case you guys ain't know, I believe my super chat's supposed to be working now, man. Just in case anybody wanted to know, you know, testimony of hard work for the box.
Now, obviously, on hard times, we want to know that either of us can be able to, you know, look out for one another. You know what I'm saying? So in that sense, things go bad because life happens. But yeah, no, I'm just looking for someone to partner with.
Okay, let's do the Kendra Kim.
Kendra Kim? What's that? I got it.
That's when you stand up and we see your full body.
Oh, okay. I was not ready because I'm like, I just clicked this on the see what's going on here. I got to back up. Can't see me.
Okay. See that? All she wanted somebody that make more money than her. She don't want nobody. She got money. She got 3 kids drawing child support from a man that she chose to marry. You know he had money. Okay? Bitches ain't gonna marry no nigga that ain't got it for the most part. And so she's getting child support. She loves to work. Okay? Yeah, she bald-headed, man. Nah, bald. I mean, she can always put a wig on. That's what they all do. So, yeah, bald-headed I'm cool with because that's what all you bitches are. Like Kendra, all of them. They all bald-headed, man. It don't make no sense. And like I say, you can't catch these bitches without that wig. You got to go to Kendra G house, and she got to be getting out the shower. Shit, she might keep that shit on there. You got to actually take the wig off her fucking head. No, you got to catch her in between switching them because she got a lot of wigs. So you got to catch her in between switching them shits. And you'll be like, yo, my baby bald-headed. You know, kiss that bitch on her bald ass, forehead. Yeah, man. Bitch bald-headed, son.
We see you, boo. All right.
Go ahead, baby. Show that pussy.
Okay. You're small to have 3 kids.
Yeah, I'm a slim one. I am what, 130? 130. Yeah, you're 5'2", 130. No stretch marks.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay, we see you, girl.
Here we go. Nigga said, I bet Kendra real hair stink. Her pussy probably missed. She had 3 kids. She got a healthy pussy. She didn't have no abortions. She been being ran through after that. I mean, she falls into the category that most of the gladiators that we believe fall into. Just a good fuck. Now, you drawing child support and you can make your money like that, that's going to attract me in particular a little more. Other than that, I'm just like everybody else. I just want to fuck. But if you want me to care about you a little bit, what do you do for me? That don't mean the pussy can't be trusted. Right. Facts. That's why I added in the money. Because yes, I'm gonna try the pussy for sure. If it's good, it's good. If it ain't, it ain't. Now, how do you keep me around?
Girl. So, Dojo, should the guy be in South Florida?
No. I've done long distance in the past. I tend to do long distance when I date because I travel a lot, so I always meet people whether they're out of the country or they just don't live in the state. But I'm open as long as.
Ma'am, that's not a flex. That you are so pathetic that you had to do long distance, even if it was out the country and even, ma'am. Don't nobody want to be with you? Wow.
Long distance is temporary. Somebody has to be able to, come to somebody else. I can't do permanent long distance.
Okay, fair enough. Now, when was your last relationship?
My last relationship was in 2022. I dated, it was my first white guy. He lived in Switzerland. He was actually willing to move here and all that type of stuff, but we were only together 3-4 months, and he was just going a little too fast for me. He was already just trying to get me pregnant. He already had a ring for me. And I was not ready for all of that.
There you have it. What did I just say a little while ago? They want to play with you niggas and make like they a wife. And that man was dead serious and was like, yeah, I will take care of your other kids. And only thing that's going to make me really take care of your other kids is to make them have a sibling. So let me impregnate you. I got the ring because you've been saying how you want serious shit. And the man was dead serious. But now, like what we say the other day, when you really got it like that, like Lisa Ray fuck with the president dude, when you really popping like that, it's too much. It's too fast. It's too much. That's why I keep telling y'all they want to play around. Play around. You want this big boss dude, but he's actually too much for you. Man got the ring, wanted to get her pregnant because he wanted to feel justified of taking care of her kids. She just wanted to fuck the nigga and let him marry her. Nah, he wanted some real skin in the game so that he could really love those kids as his child's brothers and sisters. Yeah, she an asshole. Bitch could have won the game and the bitch rather keep playing the crap out. Right. Pop the balloon, Kendra G. And like I said, she thinks she's talking a flex. You had a man that will give you a ring. And he said, I want to get you pregnant. What does that mean? That means he can pay the boss, pay the cost to be the boss. That man talked with swag. He was from Switzerland. And I believe he was white. And she couldn't take it. She was lying. Now look at you. Ain't it pathetic, yo? Now look at you. On Kendra G some fucking way. That's sad. Let's hear that one more time. She thinks she's saying a flex.
Stuff, but we were only together like 3-4 months, and the relationship was in 2022. I dated, this is my first white guy. He lived in Switzerland. He was actually willing to move here and all that type of stuff, but we were only together like 3-4 months, and he was just going a little too fast for me. He was already just trying to get me pregnant. He already had a ring for me. Yeah, and I was not ready for all of that. On top of that, I didn't feel like I could really be myself. And again, I'm looking for something that's like authentic and organic, you know?
Is that one of your kids that just walked by?
No, that's actually my niece.
Okay. All right, well, you don't have to answer, but I'm going to ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
The last time that I was intimate with someone was last week. You know, I've been...
I got something for you, Joe. I got it. You thought I didn't have it, but I got it. I got it. We said what we said the whole show. We was calling her a hoe because she was talking all this flex stuff of dealing with multiple men. We was like, yo, this bitch is a hoe. That's all we were saying. And now she gonna admit it. She said last week. She was just on Pop the Balloon.
Organic, you know?
Is that one of your kids that just walked by?
No, that's actually my niece.
Okay. All right, well, you don't have to answer, but I'm going to ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
The last time that I was intimate with someone was last week. You know, I've been single for a long time. So, I've been single since 2022. So, it would be very unrealistic for me not to have a sex life.
Yeah. I've been single since 2022. It will be unrealistic for me not to have a sex life. Ma'am, that's all the black man has ever been saying. Ma'am, all you want is a sex life. Why are you trying to come at me like you trying to be a regular wife? Don't do that. Stick to the sex life shit when you rock with me. That's all the niggas are saying. That's all. That's all my niggas are saying out there. Don't stay on that time. That's all my niggas are saying. Yo, stay on that time, sis. I rock with you like that. Don't try to come at me like a wife. That's all niggas be saying. Because my thing is, we realize you having sex don't mean anybody got to be your man.
Okay, so was that guy option?
Nobody has to be these bitches' man.
What?
Because, like I say, she said, yo, I couldn't be myself. That shit means so much. I couldn't be myself when I'm with a dude who got money. Yeah, she fucked that married nigga. Oh, yeah. And then that damn ex-wife. Oh, hold on.
Does he meet all your requirements?
Me not to have a sex life.
Okay, so was that guy option?
just someone that we just have a very clear understanding.
That's not a flex. I told y'all this bitch that I messed up with. She was telling me, yeah, I got this dude and stuff like that. You know, we just got a very clear understanding. I was like, well, ma'am, I want to have that understanding as well. I'm very much capable. I would like to have that understanding as well. Where I get to fuck you and ain't got to worry about your life. You know? I don't see anything wrong with it. I don't judge you or anything. I just don't want you trying to change the flex up on me. Let me get the opportunity at that sort of working relationship. She think it's a flex.
It's very unrealistic for me not to have a sex life.
Okay, so was that guy an option?
No, that's just someone that we just have a very clear understanding.
Does he meet all your?
How you wish I had that? What's that, Ludacris? She's a hoe. That girl's a motherfucking hoe. She's a hoe. Yeah. Ma'am, you and him have a clear understanding that y'all can have sex. So sex don't mean nothing to you. So why should it mean something to you when I'm fucking you? I don't appreciate that shit. Not one bit.
Requirement?
No.
So you know the men are going to judge you for that on this show.
That's fine. I respect people's opinions. You know, I mean,
Does he meet all your requirements? No. The question is, why are you fucking him? Which is a fun question. See, a lot of brothers don't understand. That's a fun question because at that point, they're willing to stand on business. Yo, because I get what I want out of it. You know, they ain't going to try to make it nasty. They're going to say, because I get what I want out of it. Ma'am, who's more precious, your pussy or the dick? My pussy more precious. Oh, so you, okay. So you getting something out of it, but who's the precious one here? Who's getting treated like precious? He gets to fuck you, and you're getting what you want out of it, and he getting what he want out of it, and he ain't got to be worried about you. As in, other women want somebody to worry about them. Decent women want somebody to worry about them after they fuck them.
no.
Okay, so was that guy an option?
No. That's just someone that we just have a very clear understanding.
Does he meet all your requirements?
No.
So you know the men are going to judge you for that on this show.
That's fine. I respect people's opinions. You know, I mean, I'm still who I am, and like I said, take it or leave it.
Let me ask you a question. What requirement does he not have that you have?
Kendra cooking. Kendra, see what's happening is this. Kendra is actually upset. First of all, she can't get no fucking man because she don't want to pay. But she's actually upset that all the women follow her and all of the women of her age and a little older. They all follow your playbook, boo. They all follow your playbook. Make your money, be able to get your clothes, live good, don't have to depend on no man to go on vacation. They all follow the same playbook.
Well, this is someone that I was dating in the past. But unfortunately, things just did not work out. We just weren't compatible. Like, our logics were different. Our ideologies were very different.
That's not a flex. Every man you get with got a problem that's different from you, but you happen to give your pussy up. Ma'am, it's not a flex. This is sick work.
We just kept kind of hitting a brick wall. But I'll admit, the sex was great. So at some point, you know, we did kind of go our own ways. But, you know, at the end of the day, I'm just not willing to, like, reconnect sexually with just anybody. That's somebody that...
We went our separate ways. He could have went and got HIV. He could have went and got anything. But it don't matter to me. I hate when I find out a woman had a friend with benefits. But right. Wish the fuck I would. And I will. You know I will, Platt. You know I will. I will commit. But that's going to cost you. Like, you ain't no decent human being, bitch. So why would I play decent? I'm not playing that game. I'm going to play filth. Not that it's filthy. I'm just playing the game. I don't even want to put an adjective on it because I don't see it as bad. Not at all. The same way she don't.
That I was dealing with on an intimate level for quite some time. So being that I'm here and I still haven't been able to kind of find nobody, that's just kind of who I hit up, you know, when
Okay, fair enough.
I want to spend something.
Okay.
How could you ever really get with another man? That's why I had told the bitch that I had met, well, even though I didn't get with her, I fucked up. It was more so like, I just want the same treatment. That's all I want. I know I could be cool, especially getting that treatment. Getting that treatment, I could be a damn good dude. I ain't got to worry about you at all. And I get to get that box. You know he getting it raw. No, it don't matter. But she's always got this time. And guess what she's trying to do? She's trying to say, well, him fucking me has no emotional attachment. No, his sex is fantastic. No, that's what I call when I need it. But I ain't got no emotional attachment. I'm a gladiator. So I got to come really break your fucking back and touch your soul in order for you to think about me as well as him. Like, come on, man. Exactly, bitch. I want the same benefits as right. That's all. Yo, every black man saying the same. That's all we ever want, man. Just give us the same. Don't try to have me wipe you up. That's dead. That's all my homies be saying. Like, nah. I'll take those same benefits. I could be a damn good homeboy.
He's not
why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
I would say, number one, I'm someone that cares for myself. I'm not into getting to know a man for his money, for what he has to necessarily offer me. At the end of the day, that just comes complimentary. I focus more so on the heart matter because that's the type of person that I am. I'm very loyal. I'm a great communicator. I'm respectful. I don't care how angry we get at each other. There's no calling of names. None of that. I cook very well. Very good in bed. None of that. I cook very well. Very good in bed. I know men tell you like that stuff. I cook very well. Very good in bed.
Now, y'all know me. I want my women to lead with that. Y'all know me. I want my women to lead with that. You need to be saying that first. But not in her case. You know what I'm saying? And that's how the gladiator put you, man. It's never solid. So she's good in bed, but you a hoe. Like, yo, ma'am. That's crazy. We want you to lead with that sort of love and frame, but look, you in the working and all this stuff, and yes, you only got time to be good in bed. But you a hoe. You fucking somebody that ain't got to be worried about you. That's crazy.
And tell you like that stuff doesn't matter, but it does. Yeah, I'm just someone that really has their head on their shoulders. I'm very intentional, very compassionate person, super selfless. For me, I just feel like when it comes to relationships, if two people could put each other first before themselves, relationships would thrive.
Ma'am, you're fucking somebody. That don't mean nothing? So your pussy means nothing. I don't know, man. Y'all got me. Y'all got me on this one. Y'all got me. Y'all got me, man. We did a good hour stream. I'm happy. Y'all got me, man. Y'all got me, man. Because we say it over and over. They don't give a fuck about their own pussy. Matter of fact, I do have this little bit for y'all. I got this for you. Because I'm done. This is sick.
The fibroids grew. They got bigger. But as I got older, the fibroids grew. They got bigger. By the time I was in my early 40s, I had just had enough. You know, as someone who's on television, it was very difficult to keep my energy up, to keep myself off of the baby bump list because no matter how thin I was, even as a model, you know, I would always have just a little bit of a bulge. And no matter what I did, it was just always there. And, you know, my mother had hysterectomy, so she really didn't have a lot of information. And I think it really affected her in a lot of different ways when I look back at how her mental bump was, because no matter how thin I was, even as a model, you know, I would always have just a little bit of a bulge. And no matter what I did, it was just always there. And, you know, my mother had hysterectomy, so she really didn't have a lot of information. And I think it really affected her in a lot of different ways when I look back at how her mental wellness was, just going through something like that with no real information, how that changed her life and her body. Lucky for me, you know, like I said, I found out when I actually was going through a pregnancy. So at that point, I wasn't really interested in having more children. So that is not a part of my story. However, I felt like, wow, how is there not any real, why aren't people talking about this? Like, I just didn't understand. And I felt very alone, very, very alone. And I felt like if I brought it up, you know, I was just, you know, being dramatic, you know, it's like, okay, so you're on your period, like, what's the big deal? And I felt like no one really understood what I was dealing with and going through. So one of the things that I'm most proud of is actually convincing production on The Real Housewives of Atlanta to actually show my UFE procedure. And I remember going to them saying, you know, because, you know, it's all about storyline and this, that, and the other on a reality show. And I remember going to them saying, hey, you know, I really am dealing with something here and I want to get it taken care of. And once I started gathering information, I realized how many Black women it affected. And, you know, I basically, you know, for the most part, am on a Black reality television show. So I knew if I was dealing with this, I knew it was important for me to talk about it. And initially, they were reluctant. They were like, well, you know, this is not that kind of show, you know, it's about drama and whatever. And, you know, I don't think people really care about fibroids. And I really remember fighting to have them film it. And they did. And when I tell you, everywhere I go, not even just in the United States, I have so many women that come up to me and thank me for talking about fibroids because they're
so many women, pay attention, so many women. It's not a light number, brothers. It's so many. Don't matter how they look. So yeah, you could be good in bed. You could be everything you want to be. You ain't gonna tell the truth about your pussy to grown men. If I don't find this sort of info, you know, my brothers won't be having this conversation. You know. But yo, so I'm gonna do that for now. It's Friday. I'm gonna try to come back later on. All right. I had fun. You know. Thanks for watching, man. I gotta get out of here.